Here with Chase Briscoe down at the New Hampshire Motor Speedway flat track as he's set to run his 410 sprint car tonight. First question I got to ask you, I assume you've seen by now Christopher Bell's press conference slip up. What was your immediate reaction when you saw that?
Yeah, to be honest with you, I still haven't seen it because I have no signal here, but he texted me right before we went hot lap and he said, "Chase, I'm sorry, I messed up really bad." But I haven't got to see any of it yet. I can't get nothing to load. I can't get a text sent or nothing, so I'm sure when I get back after tonight, I'll get blown up pretty bad. But yeah, typical Christopher.
Well, since you haven't seen it, he was kind of talking about the leadership roles at JGR, and then he said, when Chase comes into the car, and then stopped himself, and then he was like, I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
So, aside from NASCAR stuff, you're here at the dirt track tonight. When you have a night at the dirt track after you've had so much going on in your Cup life, is it nice to get away from all the drama and stress and just drive a race car for a night?
Yeah, for sure. You know, that's one of the big reasons I like running the sprint car is that it doesn't really matter at the end of the day if I win or run dead last. We're on the Cup side. Obviously, you know, every position is super critical just from the point side of things. And over here, it's pretty stress-free, and I can just kind of hang out and enjoy it, do what I did growing up. So it's definitely nice to kind of get away. You know, this weekend, how it plays out, we were going to be up here no matter what. Friday night, not doing anything. So, you know, Matt Tanner is nice enough to bring me a second race car, and I get to run there, so it makes it nice. Instead of just sitting over there not doing a whole lot of anything, I come over here and mess around and just have some fun.
We've had a lot of rain here over the past 24 hours. The track's pretty wet. They're trying to work it in now, but you were out there checking it out. How do you think it's going to race if we get it in tonight?
It's definitely going to be hard to pass, and how they do their format, I think I've got to start dead last and everything, so it's going to be an uphill climb for sure to you know, try to win. So yeah, I don't know, it's definitely a totally different racetrack than what I've seen in the past. This place is typically pretty slick and slow, and yeah, tonight it's hammered down with all the rain and still even kind of just sprinkling as we race. So it's definitely unlike anything I've ever done before, racing kind of in the rain in the sprint car, but it's still a lot of fun, and yeah, just looking forward to hopefully a smooth, clean night, and maybe at the end, hopefully can win.
Over on the Cup Series side of things, obviously Tony Stewart has meant a lot to your career to this point. How much have you leaned on him through the process of free agency and finding a new ride for next year?
Yeah, honestly, not a whole lot, truthfully. I talked to Tony a little bit, just, you know, I called him a week after, I think it was about a week after he told us that, you know, obviously we weren't going to come back, and I just called him and told him how appreciative I was for everything he'd done for me the last, you know, 7 years of my career. So it means a lot to me. Just, you know, everybody kind of knows I was a diehard Tony fan growing up and still a diehard Tony fan. So it's this means a lot that he's trusted me enough to drive the 14, and even in the Xfinity stuff, he believed in me enough to bring me over there. So yeah, just appreciative of everything he's done. I haven't really, like I said, talked to him a whole lot about the free agency stuff, but he made it pretty adamant that anything he could do to help me, and, you know, anybody he needed to call, whatever, he was certainly going to put in a good recommendation for me. So yeah, I don't know if Coach called him or Tony called him or what happened, but that all obviously ended up working out.
The last question, what does your sprint car schedule or dirt in general schedule look like the rest of the year?
Yeah, really not a whole lot left. I'll run tonight, and then when we go for the Brickyard weekend, I'll run up Bloomington Speedway on Friday night, which is where I grew up racing. It's 25 minutes from my house in my hometown, so excited to go back there. But I think that's really all I got left this year. The sprint car team will keep racing with Carter Sarf. They're running tonight and the next 3 nights, and I think he's still got 20-something races left this year for us. So yeah, I got a busy rest of the year on that side, but from the driver's standpoint, not too many left.
Steven Stump of FrontStretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.